drink it every time. Is this a good crowd or not a good crowd?
Jacket's worth money, man. Andrew Woodham's house. Church Street.
My God, Becky. Of all people, Sherry McClellan.
Oh, okay.
So good to see you.
It's good to see you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm living in Bishopville. You know, I came back to take care of mom and dad. I'm here at home. And I work down there. And then mom and dad. I came back and I had to take care of my
Are you still living in the big house?
There's a crowd.
years ago. And I'm living in Melbourne. Behind Bobby's barbecue. So, but of all people, I never expected to run into you.
I know.
And this
This is my husband.
Hi, Bob. I'm Sherry McClellan. Becky and I are old friends from grammar school.
That's right. All the way back then.
Grammar school.
Yeah. It's so good to see you.
I'm always Bob was nice.
Okay.
Take care of myself.
John Long.
John, I was just telling Robert to tell Pride Elwood, send him my love.
Okay, I will. I will.
It's good to see you, John.
Good to see you. You're looking good.
Well, thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah.
As long as I can walk, I'm doing great.
Me too. Me
Be
too.
glad you
It's
can.
good to see you.
Good seeing you.
Be glad you can walk.
I know.
I can walk some.
Well, we can tell some stories.
Oh yeah, that's right. Those were the good old days.
Well, I'm talking about
to do what should have been done in 1970 for our veterans. We welcome everybody that has come back to Bishopville today. And with that, I will turn it over to our student body president, Travis Wyndham, class of 65.
Thank you, Elizabeth. When the steering committee met, we just decided, let's do this thing informal. We're not going to have a bunch of food, drinks. We're not going to have a band that most folks just want to meet and greet and talk. And I think it's been very successful. I'd like to thank you. She chaired this for us. And I think Catherine Webb kind of headed this thing up. So that's good. What we talked about, and I think I touched on this briefly in 2021, but what I'd like to do is just give you a brief history of Bishopville High School. And I'm currently chairman of the Lee County Council, and I know Gordon Eckley is on council with us. He graduated from Bishopville High School, and I think that's the only two. But we knew when the folks of Lee County voted for the referendum to build a new high school that Bishopville High School could be forgotten about, possibly, and that's what concerned me. And that's why we have spent monies on the gym to try to preserve Bishopville High School. So what I'd like to do is give you just a brief history of what's transpired with this property. Bishopville High School opened in 1936. The first graduating class was in 1937. The referendum to build a new high school was May 31, 97. And of course, we do have a historical marker out there recognizing Bishopville High School. Lee Central High School opened in 2000. I'm assuming most of you know where it is, Highway 341 going out towards Wysack. In fact, the school district 2 years ago just received a $42 million grant from the Department of Education Columbia to build a new elementary school. So that's going to be positive for us. The Lee County School Board was in control of this property from 1936 to 2015. Now the county, we had leased not this building, but the football field and baseball field. There's 18 acres in this property. In 2008, we got an estimate of what it would take to uplift Bishopville High School. In 2008, it was $9 million. And we just simply could not obtain those funds. So the building, Bishopville High School, was basically vacant for 5 years. And in fact, I've got some photos with me. I think we were here in 14, and it was very, very discouraging as to what the inside of that building looked like. The windows knocked out, vandalism. Somehow I think somebody left some pipe or some water running, and it was just terrible. In fact, about that time, I was in Hartsville. And so, most of the people in Hartsville is going to get on 20, go to 20, wherever, come right by here. And the guy asked me, he said, Travis, why in the world don't y'all fix up Bishopville High School? This is embarrassing. And he thought it was still Bishopville High School. And I knew right then, I met with our councilman, Gordon, and said, we've got to do something. So we just had to make a real tough decision to tear it down because it was just getting worse and worse. Touch on just a little bit of what we've done in obtaining funds. And again, me personally, wanting to preserve Bishopville High School. That's the whole purpose of this, so we can have reunions like that, and when you come home, you feel like you're still a part of us. Since 2008, we've been able to retain funds totaling $385,000. We spent $45,000 on the new restroom concession stand. The new lighting on the baseball field is $125,000. Upgrade to the football field lighting, $15,000. We took down 2 classrooms in February 16, built a new parking lot, covered a walkway, and added signage on gym. $200,000, December 17. And of course, we've got the brick memorial wall, which was established in 2018. Out front here, I think Alan Watkins, our county administrator, told me that we've got probably around 150 bricks down there. And if you're interested in buying one, say just put your name on it and your class, you can contact me or Alan. We've just refinished these floors. The bathrooms have done some remodeling, we've done interior painting. We're in the process of replacing the roof, done some work on the outside. We've got more to do. And of course, we've had the HVAC system upgraded. But the property was just abandoned. I mean, it was heartbreaking when we came up here in 14. And I said, we were just fortunate to find these funds. The taxpayers of Lee County did not have to fund this. We made some connection in Columbia and we got that together. So anyway, I'll close in saying that if you would like to get a brick, you can just contact me or Alan Watkins. The bricks are $50 each. So we would love for you to do that if you're interested.
Thank you, Travis. Now, I introduce my brother, Greg McCutcheon, who's going to speak to you a little bit about the city.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I'd be amiss not to at least recognize the fact that Elizabeth and Billy on Monday celebrated 54 years of marriage. Congratulations to you both. They've done a good job raising these up. But I'm not going to be that long-winded, but just, I know some of y'all have come home and it has been a minute since you've been to Bishopville and you wonder, well, what's happened to Bishopville? I'd just like to welcome every one of y'all to Bishopville. If you hadn't been here in a while, thank you for coming. You have made this place special. It's a lot of work that has gone into reaching out to people, talking to people, finding people so they can come together. Travis and I and the county government, the city government have worked very diligently on trying to improve the city of Bishopville. We have been able to get a lot of grants. We just tore down, completed a grant in the Harlem, Blue Pond area, tore down about 24 dilapidated houses. We got a $10 million SKIP grant, which will go to improve the water and infrastructure, but also up on the Camden Highway, just past the Denny Pond Road, we're going to put up a 600,000 gallon water tank, and we're going to put new infrastructure in with it, which will connect you to. And you may say, well, why are you doing all this and putting it all in the ground like that? Well, for future growth, for the potential of what happens out here at our industrial park. Because people come, they're ready to come right then. If you say, I can't provide you water, then no, they're not going to come. City and county have joined together. We're getting ready to have a YMCA here in Bishopville, South Carolina. And the YMCA has joined with us from Hartsville and established YMCA, which is huge. We bought a building on Main Street. It's right up there, right near Crossroads. It used to be up there where kind of in the area of where, if any of you remember the Napa store, used to be up there on Main Street. But anyway, we own that building. We've gotten some prices on what it's going to take. It's not going to take an awful lot to get it ready so we can actually have a YMCA here in Bishopville. If you look up there on Main Street, you'll see where used to be the Bo's drugstore used to be at. It's been torn down. The building and following on disarray, the Veterans Museum was able to acquire the box car and put it there. It's worth your visit to it. It's a 40 and 10 box car. The depot on the corner of Cedar Lane and Main Street, we've just about 100% got it completed. We're going to start in the fall and have a little fall festival there, kicking it off. The Veterans and Cotton Museum are another thing. If you haven't been there, you need to go there and visit it because it is well worth it. I had a gentleman this morning that was there at Arts and Crafts, and he told me, he said, "This is really impressive." I said, "Yes, sir, it is. Very impressive what's happening in Bishopville." It takes a lot to make things happen. It takes money to make things happen. We have joined, like I said, with the county, and a lot of times they'll apply for a grant and funnel it through us and allow us to utilize it to upgrade what we've got going on. That joint effort, it isn't about them or about city, it's about us as a community. Lee County, Bishopville, pulling this wagon together, making it happen. It's a tribute to Chairman Wyndham and Vice Chairman Gordon Eckley, who happen to be here today, and all of them that are working toward making this community a better place. We've developed a master plan for downtown. We've got several buildings that we're on right now, and we're planning to make them into something that we'll be proud of, offer them to some potential businesses. We're upgrading the Forest Main on South 15 out there by the pilot station. All of this infrastructure helps enhance your ability to attract industry. Industry creates growth and potential for more and better businesses to be here. We are improving the wastewater treatment plant, $3 million wastewater treatment plant, upgrades to the pump station at Lee Correctional. It's a pleasure to be able to stand here and talk about Bishopville. Yes, I know Bishopville's changed. Yes, this is my home. Yes, I have been here for 74 plus years. I love it as good as any of y'all. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. But the fact of the matter, we've got to take some big steps to make things happen, make it better for all of us. It was neglected for a while, but we can't talk about yesterday. It's today, tomorrow, and our future. And I just thank each one of y'all for being a part of this class reunion. This is what happens when we want to do something. We come together and work together, and it happens for the betterment of all of us. Thank you.
Greg is the city administrator, graduated with the class of 1968. Before we close our program today, I wanted to mention our special guest that has joined us, that is Judy. Is here to report on the happenings that occur in Bishopville. You can find her articles under Lee County Government. She will be writing up the city and the county activities. So if you've not subscribed to those pages, they're on Facebook. I'm going to turn this over to Paige Sawyer and Don Grant. And they're going to do for all of us what should have been done when our guys and girls returned home from the service. There are some of you that serve today with EMS, and you serve with the fire department. You give service to your town and community, and we want to thank you for this. We want to thank you all for coming. Again, let me say, this is for you, the veterans. Paige.
Thank you, Liz, and thank y'all for coming today. And you know, we stand on the shoulders of a lot of patriots from Lee County. Number one, Lee County was formed in 1902, and for whom was it named? Army General Robert E. Lee. We also have a gentleman from Lee County who was awarded the Medal of Honor, who was killed in World War I. If you've worn the uniform of our country, would you please stand? and your participation in the armed forces of our country. May we have a moment of silence for those who are no longer with us, those who fought, those who died in service, some of your parents, some of your grandparents, some of your uncles, some of your aunts. Let's remember them right now with a moment of silence. Thank you, and at this time we would like to introduce Don Grant, who is going to sing God Bless America.
Please sing along. Excuse me for having words. You never know when you're going to forget something in front of the crowd. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, like a flow. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
So get together and talk and laugh because we're glad you're home. We're glad you're home. Bishopville did lose 4 soldiers in the war that was fought across the ocean. We lost Billy Cowser. We lost Hayward Ned. We lost Mikey McClendon, and the class of 65 lost Randy Davis. Please keep these families in your prayers. Have fun.
Thank you. She takes me on
There's a lot of people. Bigger crowd than I thought was going to be. I'm the same way, but I was born and raised here. Don Green.
Can I have your attention one more time, please? Can I have your attention just for a second? And you can go back to whatever it is you're doing. We like to get Bishopville High School classes of 19 whatever. We like to get all, the sign says welcome home Vietnam Day. I think if you're a Vietnam Day, you should go up there and let us take a picture. Okay, G wants to get a picture. So you get that welcome home, you may not have ever got before. I know others serve, but not everybody serves in Vietnam. Can we do that? Would you be willing to do that?
Hey, John.
Hey, Becky, how are you?
It's good to see you. I didn't realize that was you. Hey. How you doing?
Doing great. How about
Good.
you?
Yeah.
I've been watching you on Facebook. Oh, you were in big time military.
Yeah, I went in the military for 22 years.
Did you go?
I was a captain in the Navy. Retired from the Navy. I was
In the
a nurse.
Navy?
Yeah.
Her brother was with SEAL Team 6.
Oh, really? Those are the guys.
drove by your house yesterday, and I said, that's where Becky lives, right there. Becky and Billy Joe, right there.
On Joe Circle?
Yeah.
It looks so sad.
Don't forget the food truck.
I'm not good at talking. I'm not good at talking. Yeah. I get embarrassed too easy.
That's why I went to
She doesn't mind. There's nothing about it like
appreciate you sending me that video of Daddy.
Oh, good.
That video of Daddy that your daddy took.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate you doing that.
Good.
That must have been about 1953 or 4.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I got a lot of videos. My grandchildren got into the videos and tore a lot of them up.
Oh, really?
I would have had a lot more. Because Daddy and your daddy were good friends, and Daddy loved the camera.
Oh, yeah. We used to go play golf.
Oh, yeah.
Robert told me about that trip to New York. Did he go? Did you y'all go to a baseball game? Yeah. And you went up to Cape Cod.
You were with me? I was
sitting in the back seat. He was very quiet back then.
I thought it was just Clyde Elwood and Mama.
No, I went and drove most of the way. Well, he said he drove. So, you drove.
I kept hitting the Brighton button. I kept hitting the Brighton button. Being the bright light. Because I was nervous. And I broke it. You don't remember breaking on that Buick?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
See?
I
After one, six of another.
Jersey Turnpike. But y'all went to a baseball game. Yeah, we went to Yankee Stadium. Do you remember that? That's what Robert. Maybe it wasn't the same trip. Might not have been the same trip. I thought you said John. I thought you were.
Well, I remember going to New England and on up in the Canada.
Oh no, that was another trip. I didn't go on that.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was just fine. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better, actually.
You went up to Gaspé Peninsula.
Yeah.
I was there. I'm sure it is.
See, I did most of the driving. And that's when I broke.
That was later.
Yeah, okay.
But good. Your mother and Clyde and I went up to visit your relatives at Hicksville on Long Island.
Yeah.
And then we went on up to Cape Cod, right to Stanley, and all up there, and then came back.
Are you sure I was there?
No, you must not have been on that.
I don't remember, yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember going to Cape Cod with Mom and
I think they took another trip. They went on up there to Canada.
that's when it was.
Well, good to see you.
Good seeing you, Robert. I'll tell Clyde all about this. I'm gonna have to back up.